What's good, internet? Jake here, dumb as ever, and this year I've gotten really into tokusatsu, which is a type of filmmaking that often involves practical effects, cool suits, and sometimes giant monsters. The most popular tokusatsu shows are Kamen Rider, Super Sentai, and Ultraman, but there are a lot of smaller tokusatsu shows that are less well known, and I've become curious about them. So from time to time on this channel, I'm going to make videos about these more obscure projects. Like and subscribe for more. And in today's video, I'm going to be discussing Xtreme Vanguard Bataar, a Chinese tokusatsu series that is taking a lot of inspiration from Kamen Rider.
Oh, it's fine. I just didn't think it would be Chinese.
Shout out to Aiden, one of my co-hosts on the Untitled Toku podcast, who clued me in that this show was even happening. And a big shout out to Kaijia, the YouTube account that is doing fan subs for Xtreme Vanguard Bataar. They also do fan subs for another Chinese show called Armor Hero Star Ray. Let me know if I should watch that too. Right now, Xtreme Vanguard Bataar only has 2 episodes out, and each episode is about 10 minutes long. I'm going to cover these episodes and give my thoughts on them. Before we get started, I did want to point out that Bataar seems to be directed by a tokusatsu veteran named Koichi Sakamoto, who is known for doing a lot of work on Power Rangers, and later on Sakamoto worked on Japanese tokusatsu staples like Kamen Rider and Ultraman. So this show's action is being directed by a guy that really knows the genre. And it shows. The action and pacing is excellent in the first 2 episodes. Pacing is especially important because of how short these episodes are, and admittedly we don't really learn much about our characters by the time the first fight starts, but episode 2 shines way more light on the characters and endears you to them. The show begins with a motion comic explaining that in the future, an evil force known as the Phantom Evil took over Earth, and basically caused an apocalypse. But one day, Xtreme Vanguard Bataar appeared, and not only helped humans, but inspired them to fight back against the creatures. Rewind to present-day China, and we meet Sun Wan Ning, who is leaving a coffee shop to deliver an item to his uncle Wang. Little does he know, he's being stalked by a girl in weird clothing, and she has a little floating robot with her. As Sun Wan Ning is walking through the city, a mysterious woman scans him and other citizens until she finds a man with extremely negative energy. She uses this fidget spinner looking thing and turns him into a monster, which reminded me of the Dark Gears from Digimon. As the man changes, smog fills the air, and it turns normal people into evil minions, who go and attack other people and sometimes turn them into minions as well. Sun Wan Ning encounters these minions and tries to fight back, but is extremely outnumbered and pushed back. The mysterious girl shows up and gives Sun the driver of the series, called the Divine Connector, but she barely explains what it is or what it does. I love this part where Sun tries to turn it on with activation phrases from other technology.
不是，你才是被斗神选中的人，相信自己的直觉就对了。
嘿，这位，小爱同学，你要手机。
Eventually, Sun is able to summon a divine core after he saves a mother and her child that looks so done with the situation. They play the sound effect of a girl crying, but she is literally just mean-mugging the monster in this scene. The divine core is basically a fidget spinner, which is fun. That does seem like a gimmick Kamen Rider would use. The transformation scene is awesome. I have to say, the special effects seem on par with Kamen Rider. When Sun transforms, we can also see a robot behind him. I wonder if there will be Super Sentai-esque mech versus monster battles in the future. Xtreme Vanguard Bataar's costume is badass. I love the visor look, and the red, yellow, and blue colors are perfectly balanced. And SH figure arts of this guy would go crazy. Bataar is much more powerful and able to fight off the goons. I really like this bit where a TikToker has somehow not realized monsters are attacking, and Bataar picks her up and uses her to knock one of the monsters out. The mysterious girl instructs him on how to summon his weapon, a blaster called the Holy Horn. What's really cool is he can pop his divine core into the blaster to perform an ultimate move, where he spins around like a tornado and blasts the monsters. Bataar and the girl celebrate until this Mad Max Iron Man MFer shows up. Jokes aside, this is a badass monster design. I love the giant exhaust pipe sticking out of his back. Bataar and the monster battle, and the monster tells Bataar that the monsters want to summon their master by drowning the world in negative energy. And the monster tells Bataar that he should join them. Bataar declines because duh. I love his little speech here though.
这个条件确实不错，但代价不应该是他人的幸福。你要破坏这些的话，就由我来修复这个未来。
His bars are fire? The two battle and Bataar is able to target the monster's weakness and then literally destroys him with a rider kick.
不行了吧？我可才用7分力。
Final strike.
After the battle, the girl acts as if she knows Sun, and he asks who she actually is. We learn that her name is Zhao Heina, and the little robot's name is Yang Yang Yang. Before the conversation goes on, Sun remembers he has a package for Uncle Wang. The two find Uncle Wang in the park, and Sun gives him what looks like a Gundam to me. I'm not sure if it is an actual Gundam or a made-up robot for the show, but it looks a lot like a Gundam. Sun and Zhao go back to his grandfather's, and Sun talks about how important objects are to people, and that he likes restoring objects because it restores the memory along with them. This scene kinda hit me out of nowhere. I pretty much feel exactly the same as Sun on the subject, and I've built my main YouTube channel around nostalgia for toys, often pulling from my own memories when I talk about them. I don't know, the writing isn't crazy good or anything, but it endeared me to Sun way more. After this, we get into the plot a bit more. Zhao is from the future, where Sun's dad is apparently hanging out. They don't explicitly say it, but I think Sun's dad might have gone to the future himself, since he's basically like a genius inventor, based on the ability of the divine connector anyway. Zhao tells Sun that the Phantom Evil is also sending monsters to present day, to take over the past as well as the future, and that Sun's dad sent Zhao with the divine connectors so that Sun could fight off the Phantom Evil. She also says that she literally cannot tell him more because the timeline is unstable, and that he'll have to defeat more monsters to learn more. This is such a video game way to tell a story, but it kinda works for me here. The second episode ends when we see a mysterious tech CEO looking dude who's building some sort of weapon. I know from the opening that this guy is going to be the second rider, Xtreme Vanguard Tamir, who looks cool as hell by the way. I love the one eye look. Tamir is definitely giving no nonsense energy compared to Sun's goofy self, so I'm looking forward to seeing their dynamic in future episodes. Overall, I think the first 2 episodes of Xtreme Vanguard Bataar are fantastic, and I'm really excited to watch more and see how the story progresses and what other monsters and forms this team cooks up. I'm not sure if there are toys. If there are, I can't find them, but the divine connector looks so sick that I'd be tempted. Well, that's Xtreme Vanguard Bataar. Let me know if there's any other smaller or indie tokusatsu shows you want me to watch and cover. I have a few on my list already, but I'm sure there's plenty of stuff I've literally never heard of. Alright y'all, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao!